Okay. I'm gonna double check on my phone. Viggy, you can do your own countdown or whatever. I'm gonna check the stream.
So wait, have we not started?
It starts stream.
Is the camera? Is the audio looking good?
That's what I'm gonna check now.
Cool. It's always better to have stronger opponents than weak ones, and that was said by Kagami Tiger. So I just want to say, firstly, thank you everyone for the support on Instagram and TikTok. We've reached 50k followers on TikTok, and it's all thanks to you guys. So keep up with the good work. So the first anime, we're going to be talking about sports anime this week. And the first sports anime on our list is Kuroko no Basket. So, Abu, I'll give it to you. What's your favorite moment in Kuroko no Basket?
It's going to be a mix of two, actually. First one, I think, is one of the most iconic moments when Kagami goes into the zone for the first time against Almina.
Yeah,
so,
against Almina.
Yeah, it's on Instagram. It's on TikTok. Like, I've made like videos as much as I can about that moment. Like,
just in that one scene.
Yeah, it's just incredible. Like when he's like, they're doing a flashback of like the last season. Obviously, like we'll comment in haiku as well. We'll talk about that later. But I like the way that they did flashback of the last season, their loss, and they're on the verge of that same loss again. And then he just switches it around because he has to like do it for his teammates. That was just like, it was incredible.
Can I be like that?
Yeah, it's
that's
just,
mad. It's a sick way to have a trigger. Like you're like their last ray of hope. You're
exactly.
You're the ace of the squad. And you have to.
Yeah.
And he just sticks on and does his thing.
Yeah. And the other moment will probably have to be where he does the meteor jam against Takashi.
Oh yeah. That bit's sick.
Like, yeah, again, because it was the same like sort of What was that? What'd you say, Viggy?
Play. No, I was thinking when you said meteor jam, I thought you were going to say the against
Johnson.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, really want me to like start talking about all my favorite moments. It will be every single like epic moment, like when Kisei goes into like when Kami goes into the zone, like when Kuroko goes into like this direction. Oh, no, there's too many, man. There's too many.
This is basically just going to turn into a Kuroko no Basket. Don't get it. Instead of any sports animes,
it's its own sport. FYI, like we could have a talk on just
Kuroko. So, Nuj, what's your favorite moment in Kuroko no Basket?
Abu literally took my fucking favorite moment right out of my mouth. I
know all the so like I would have just listed it by chance.
Yeah. But my second favorite moment would have to be when Kisei copied Aomine, and then they were going for like that sick 1v1. And then like this was at a point where Kisei's copy was sick. Like he was so good at it.
It was on par with
Aomine. Yeah, exactly. It was sick.
It was the scene away from it when they saw like they see everyone's reaction. And everyone's just just what he's just done.
So sick with the reactions, man. Like most like they like I think they milk it too much, but Kuroko is just like it gets you hyped.
Yeah. And then do you remember when when Kisei was gonna score, and then he did the behind the net thing.
Oh yeah.
And then she was like, "Dame!"
Yeah. She does that when he's going to do his first point.
Yeah, and then she got hit for charging.
And he gives the condescending look, and then Aomine gets pissed, and then like.
Aomine is sick though. Definitely my favorite character.
Aomine, I don't know. It's always been tied for me between Aomine and Kisei.
Really? No, Aomine is my favorite.
Like Kisei, like from
no ceiling or his box.
Yeah, I just like the whole premise of Kisei's character. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
But then Alex is obviously that.
He's actually a comedy character as well.
Kisei. Yeah, he
gets triggered and he calls everyone put chi at the end if he.
Yeah.
No, he's crazy, dude. What about you,
Viggy? Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite moments. Is probably I've got two. So one is probably when Midoriya uses the jump. When he first jumps and shoots, catches the ball in midair and shoots a 3-pointer against Rakugan. Yeah. That was like, he specifically made that to try to beat Akashi. But then that bit was like insane because he's like, yeah, he only takes like 100% shots, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that he reduced that accuracy percentage and did it just to defeat Rakuzan was insane.
Yeah. Especially given how much of a talent.
And then trust me, like he never usually dribbles.
Yeah.
Or, like passes the ball. He's always the one to like score, and then it just shows mad character development.
Yeah. Like even when like he's trusting,
and then,
like
I think,
even when like you know when he's versus Akashi's team and he just passes the ball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For
the moment when he's talking about burdens. Oh my!
Bro, that was sick character development.
That entire scene.
It's so
that entire scene.
Well, I've made it Insta posters like that as well. Go figure. But like, it's so sick. That's so sick.
No, that was. And then I think my other favorite moment is probably just before they go into like the direct drive zone, and you have like they just stop like in the middle of the court, and they look up into the stands and they see Kuriko's friend holding the basketball.
Yeah,
that moment when everyone's cheering for them. I had the maddest goosebumps going for that. That moment was so
you can actually imagine like the Ultra Instinct music going on when they're about to go into the zone. Like, I don't want to get copyright.
So
you know, one part in that match actually like is probably one of my favorites. You know, right at the end when Rakuzan can basically just hold the ball and like the game, and then you know the thought process of Izuki that's just going through his head, and like he knows he's
that moment where he's like
the best player on the court, and he's not trying to do that. He's just trying to like make a smart decision in that moment, and then like the way that they say it in Japanese as well, and everything is just like when he actually goes to intercept the ball, it was so sick, and then he does the perfect pass to Hyuga as well. Oh, that was so sick. Future.
Oh yeah, I was like, shit, it's Future. Yeah, trust.
He's one of my favorite characters just for that.
For anyone in chat, I'm just gonna give a quick throwaway comment. Whoever's in chat, just let us know who your favorite character is, because I'm just looking at chat now, so I'll be able to reply to you.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, Viggy.
Yeah, what are your favorite characters, by the way? I'll pass on to Nudge from Kuriko.
Yeah, I said AnimeRoomHQ, because like he's like that street style of basketball is just so sick. Yeah, and like the way he was like on the court was just like, it gave off the vibe that like, don't fuck with me, like, or you're gonna get like styled on royally.
Styled on.
Yeah, literally.
It's when he first used it.
For the listeners here, it's the technical term, by the way.
What?
That's the technical term, being styled on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's why my second favorite character is Akashi, because like when he does the ankle break, it's like boom, like don't fuck with me.
It's
yeah. I love what's up?
A specific moment where they have it, where everyone just realizes, like, well, shit, I'm dropping it.
No, fair enough. Now, for me,
what's yours?
I don't know, like, as in, obviously, Aomine and Kise are up there, like, they're both, like, insane. And then probably, like, next will probably be Izuki. I think he's a special mention. Like, he's just, like, I love the idea, because obviously he's a point guard as well. And his handles are incredible. Like, when it comes down to it, his, like, court vision and awareness and, like, his overall skill is incredible as well. And he's a psycho character, so
his vision is mad. When he does the Eagle Spear.
Yeah, the Eagle Spear is just so sick. But probably, as in terms of top tier, it'll probably be Aomine and Kise.
What's your favorite team?
Favorite team? Is that for Viggy?
Wait, Viggy, have you said your favorite character yet?
No, he hasn't.
Oh yeah, go on. And then we can say favorite team.
My favorite character is definitely good. My favorite player is definitely Kagami Tiger.
I knew
He's just so sick. The way he does that, the moment where he like forces open the door on the Generation of Miracle.
Oh yeah.
That scene.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is sick.
That's so
And
sick.
then they had the flashback of where when Kagami was going to dunk on Aomine, and then it went to a flashback of Kuroko and Aomine, and Kuroko was like, "Oh, you're going to need someone even better than yourself," and then he just dunks on him, like just posted him differently.
Yeah, that was sick.
Even when Almina was losing the zone, and he went out of the zone, and Kagami was still in the zone. It was sick.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, I've already
Oh,
passed him. If this was the 1-on-1, like I would have failed by now as well, and I would have lost." The reason I can keep fighting, I can quote the rest of this. I won.
What
So
a
those
weeb.
edits on just that one scene.
Yeah, but when it comes to Kuroko, it's just like I breathe that show.
It's like 4 hours.
I never breathe that
It's
show.
when he puts you when he goes to sleep.
Yeah. Such a sick anime.
Favorite teams?
For me, I don't know, man. It'll probably have to be Seren as a team.
Yeah.
Just because of their style of play. Their run and gun play is just like
It's like they're like GFW, innit?
yeah, literally. As in they're basically like an offensive team, but you can't really underestimate their defense either. Like all of their their plays just come from like even Rico, like their team manager, like she's always saying like, okay, like focus on one stop, focus on like a steal here or something like that.
Yeah.
So I like that idea of it. What about you?
For me, it would probably have to be Midorima's team, because I think it was the most balanced. Apart from Akashi's team was quite balanced, but Midorima's team was quite balanced as well.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think.
Seren's team was balanced, no?
Sorry.
Seren's team was balanced, no?
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah.
I'll say the most balanced was Akashi. Then it would have to be Aomine. Then.
Aomine is balanced.
Yeah, it had the third years. And the second years.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah.
The guy with the glasses was really good.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the second man. And then it would be Midorima, and then Seren, and then Kissa's team. Kissa's team was shit. It's only the team captain and him.
Don't hate.
No, I ain't hating.
What do you mean?
Don't hate on Kasamatsu, bro.
No, the team captain is sick.
Kasamatsu's rebound levels are a different level, bro.
Bro, the way the team captain hypes Kisse up when he's like ready to go into the zone, it's like pop, go get him. I'm like, fuck.
But when he goes perfect, yeah. I'm sick of time, sick of waiting. Go get him.
Yes, that's the one.
I'm gonna cheat and say my favorite team is Purple Swords.
What?
I'll shut up.
Huh?
What is that?
It's from the movie.
Purple Swords is from
movie.
the movie.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's basically just
normal players.
It's basically Generation of Miracles.
That's not fair.
And the best normal players, FYI, as well.
Hey, you asked the favorite team in Kuroko no Basket. I gave a valid answer.
This is my favorite team.
It's a fair point. Yeah. I think actually, as in, if they had it next season, I think Toho would have been my favorite team. Because their style is very similar to Seren, but then Aomine would have started, right?
Aomine would start training.
Yeah, he would have started training and passing, right?
Yeah.
So I think Toho probably would have been my favorite team if they continued it.
That's a sick uniform as well.
Yeah, the black and red is so nice.
Yeah, so sick.
The black and red is so.
Yeah.
So moving on to Kuroko, because this can go on for time. The next sports anime is on our list is Diamond Ace.
I haven't watched this one.
Have you guys watched?
Step back.
Have you guys watched it?
No, I haven't watched it.
I've watched like 20 episodes like a while ago, but you know why I stopped, Viggy.
I know why you stopped.
Yeah.
But like, I recommend you carry on watching because
No,
it's mad. So like the premise of the anime is revolved around baseball. So the main character is someone who wanted to stay at his home baseball team and stay there and like develop with his home team, but then a baseball school recruit him called Sidenote, and he joins them, and his whole drive is becoming the ace, the number one, to getting the number one on his back. So I just posted it recently on Instagram. The moment that was only that was in season 1. That was on episode 13, where he first gets his new form. It's his whole ethic of trying to get the ace number, and they go through. So it's currently on the second season just finished. So they're going through like the regionals and nationals and all of that, and it's so good. Like it makes you want to play baseball essentially. It's so
as in every sports anime makes you want to play the sport, right? Like, let's be real.
100%.
Like when I was watching, like, even though I stopped it, like when I was watching it, I was considering playing baseball. Like it was just like, okay,
yeah. Like
sometimes I'll pick up my tennis ball and then like pretend I was doing a baseball serve and just like go. So
yeah,
like,
but then like
you change the grip on the ball in it.
yeah, exactly.
He tried to throw a splitter.
yeah. Go to.
But then with me, like obviously I haven't watched the Diamond No Ace, but I've seen Kuroko, right? So in my head, I'm like, yo, I can do this. Like I can shoot 3-pointer easy, no worries. I go to the court. I'm like, and I'm like, yo, wait, why didn't you go in? Like,
so I know we're gonna talk about this later, but Ahira no Sora is so much more accurate than Kuroko.
Yeah. Like
Kuroko makes you think you can do like an arm in a shot behind the backboard for like years, and I feel like I can do that shot.
But like Kuroko no Basket is essentially like NBA level, whereas Ahira no Sora is like high school level, like us level.
Yeah. Like if you want to relate to any character, speak as this sounds, like the maximum you can probably relate to is probably Hugo, or even probably Furihata.
Yeah.
And if you don't know anything, like that's the point. Like you won't like really know the character because they're not good at all, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, it's peak. What are you gonna hit my guy Hugo for?
No, Hugo's sick. I mean Furihata.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Furihata stop Akashi. Shut up.
That he did. I mean, he didn't stop. he
stopped Kagan. But yeah, we're going off track.
You actually.
Who's your
Diamond No Ace?
Sorry, who would your favorite character be from Diamond No Ace? Like, because I haven't watched it, so you have to describe your favorite character.
Honestly, it's going to be the main character. Like, he puts like so much extra. There's another guy who comes in that Seda recruited, who essentially has the fastest throw in the circuit.
Okay.
So like nobody's near to. So no first year is near to touching his speed. Like he's hitting 150 kilometers an hour with his pitches.
That's kind of slow, but it's cool.
Like, what do you mean kind of slow?
I mean, I can do like 171, but you know,
like
I like it.
We'll test it out. Nick, I mean, we heard it here first, yeah. TikTok live stream. We're gonna hit nudge doing for 171.
You ever see me throwing those balls all the way around?
But yeah, like his work ethic, just like try get near to his rival is just insane. He puts extra work in. He's he's running like so. What his main thing is, after every session, he goes for a run with like a tire strapped to him.
Yeah,
and he's just running constantly, like just to like get closer to his rival. Because his rival, there's one scene where his rival, they have to be selected for the first team. So they have to show the coach what they can do. And this guy just steps up to the plate and throws 150K. And he's straight to the first team. Like, no question. And he's in. Sarumura, the main character, steps up and he gets put into the second stream.
Yeah.
So like from then on, his goal is to like surpass him and get the number one spot. So like he's just insane because his throwing is very unique. So like no one else throws like him. It's like everyone's put off to what he does. He's like he's a diamond in the rough.
Yeah, literally. Okay. As in, that's the thing with Diamond Eyes though. Like, I was pretty surprised that they held with that character staying like, as in proportionally at that level for so long. Like you don't usually have that in anime, right? As in the main character will usually catch up within like usually the first season, if not shorter. Like they'll get this
the first season. Yeah,
but like
the first season was 75 episodes, and he hadn't got
exactly. Yeah. Like I really like how that is actually. It was good while I was watching it.
And the thing is with Diamond No Ace, they bring in like real life problems that some baseball players go through. So it's called the yips, where you basically in like a crucial moment he fully fucks up.
Okay.
And this is like playing in the back of his mind. He has like a mental block. Like he can't throw the specific throw to like help him get to a better level.
Yeah.
So like he's just stuck. So like near the ending of season 1, this happens, and like he's at a roadblock. Like he can't get past it. Like every time he tries to throw the specific throw, he can't do it. He just completely fucks it. And it shows his mental battle of trying to overcome that and become a better player.
Oh wow!
Which is quite realistic as well, right? Because that applies to like pretty much all sports, I would say, if you're playing in a serious game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you do a mad fuck up, then
like
exactly,
it's gonna play on you.
For
for sure.
A relatable example to me is like, bro, like because most of like when I'm squatting or benching or deadlifting, most of what I do is based on like the cues that I have in my head, like the steps. But like I don't, because I've trained to the point where I don't need to remember the steps. But like you do it for so long, and then like you don't remember what those steps are. You just do it because it's muscle memory, and then like after a while, if you forget, then you're like, oh, what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's so basic, right? You don't even focus.
Yeah, it literally. So you have to rediscover how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
I've done that like 4 times.
It's insane.
Yeah, fair enough. This happened to me in basketball as well. It's pretty crazy. Because like anytime you're meant to make a shot and like you're close to like, I don't know, catching up to the lead of the opposition or whatever, and you miss that shot, like when the ball comes into your hand, even in the same game, like you're already like, oh crap, like as in should I be taking this shot? Should I pass it? Like it's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, I hear Sora talks about that actually.
Yeah, I know Sora is really realistic. I really like it.
Yeah.
So like, okay, we'll jump on to the next one. So our next sports anime on our list is Haikyuu. Haikyuu, like no words. It's such an incredible. It's volleyball.
Yeah.
So like, as in people are like, oh no, you can't make volleyball look good.
Yeah,
volleyball for girls.
Haikyuu just Haikyuu destroys that.
Yeah, 100%.
It shows so many different.
As in, like, just to...
Haikyuu's about... what is it?
No, as in just to show how good the anime is. I want to start playing volleyball now.
Yeah, but it's bare hard.
Yeah, no.
You don't have the verb for that.
Look here. Shut up. It's a process, isn't it? It's a process.
My guy's going to get the basketball like...
You're still working on that for 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. Huh?
You're going to get the basketball, hit up like that, and then you're going to do a three-pointer as well.
I'll spike a three-pointer, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
That's basically a your jab. Is that what you're saying? So one's throwing 171 on a baseball, and one's spiking.
Yeah,
spiking a basketball.
Yeah.
Viggy, you have to do one as well.
He can do one in the next one.
I hit my head on the rib. I hit my head on the
Throw down. Okay, cool.
No, you can do a Hinata moment where you know when Abu does the spike on the balls as Hinata.
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes to
what? I get hit in the balls.
Yeah, you get hit in the balls. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Basically, I'll take. I mean nothing. I wouldn't mind that. At least I have a sick vert. Yeah. What's your favorite moment in Haikyuu? I'll pass on to Nudes this time.
Yeah. It would probably have to be from the latest season, you know, when like Hinata's actually learning how to do the basics properly. Like you see him actually jump and predict.
Receiving the ball.
Yeah. Like it's the basic shit that you're supposed to be doing, but like when you see him do it, it's like, oh shit! Like he's actually gonna be like crazy now.
When he's being a ball boy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like his results from being a ball boy.
Yeah, that was insane.
You're sick.
It was. I rate Shiratozawa's coach for that though.
Yeah.
Because he saw exactly like as in what was really going to happen, which is why he kept him on.
And then I rate Hinata's work ethic as well through that ball boy. Because imagine how miserable you would have been as a ball boy. Like,
sure,
definitely, man.
Yeah.
Abby, what?
It would have been mad stress to being a ball.
As in, for me, favorite moment will have to be end of season 2. It's honestly like I feel like it's one of the best writing I've ever seen, like ever. I know, like obviously, it's not like this huge complex theory or anything like that, like you get in other animes. But at the end of season 2, when it's Karasuno versus Alba Jose, and it's coming down to the last point, just as it did at the end of season 1, and they have the exact same sequence where Kageyama goes to the set and then Hinata falls back to the back line so that he can run for the spike. Just as
the minus tempo.
Yeah, the minus tempo, and they miss it, or he gets blocked in season 1. They do the exact same thing again.
Yeah.
I think you can tell how much I like the scene because, like, I did it the TikTok for this scene in general, and I added that's how I wanted it to be done. But you could still tell anyway that it was supposed to be like an exact mirror of season 1, and then he like manages to burst through and overcome. So it was just.
He found the spot on the umbrella.
Yeah, like as in he literally showed his potential as a little giant because that's what they emphasized the little giant could do, right?
Yeah.
So Hinata realizes his
ceiling.
And Hinata realizes his ceiling, and then Kageyama realizes his ceiling when he's like doing certain things against Oikawa in that match. I just think that whole thing was just.
I want to quickly add one thing that I love about the anime. It's like, whenever they're doing serves.
Yeah.
And they go, whoa, and they're hyping up the serve. I think that's sick. It's such a minute detail, but it's so sick.
Yeah,
like, it gets you hyped to the viewer, like, oh shit, let's go, he's going to serve. But yeah.
No, there's that moment in season 4.
Yeah, the one where he tells them to shut up.
Oh yeah, he's like
he just stops like this. Above those two girls, but then they got murked differently with that look.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, okay, jeez.
So man,
that guy looks sick.
My favorite moment is probably my favorite moment is probably Tsukishima, where he blocks Ushikawa.
Oh,
that moment where he's like the whole build up to like just for that spike, just for that block. Like he waited for that specific moment where the ball was lower than usual. He left the gap, read the block, and then just dropped it, and everyone's just like, and that moment where he's like the flashback with his brother, and then he has that massive roar at the end. He's so sick.
Flashback with Bokuto, like as in talking to him, saying, "This is the moment that I got hooked on volleyball," and then like like Tsukishima's like clenching his fist, and you can tell he's gonna roar, but they still go through the flashback, and then like, oh, it's just so sick. I've watched it so many times.
It's when they were talking to his mate as well, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna block him sometimes." He just casually drops it, and he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't plan on stopping it. I'm gonna block him a few times.
Yeah, it's so mad.
So sick. Suki is such an underrated character, man.
For us, he's like a pivotal guy in the whole.
Yeah, because he's so tall.
Yeah, he's so tall. He reads everything so. He has a different mindset as the team, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, go.
Everyone. Yeah. Most of them are like attack, and the only good defenders are like, Daichi, Tsukishima, and the Libero.
Nishino. But then he's supposed to be. So that's
Rolling Thunder.
Yeah. Bro, do you remember when what's his name?
The double save.
The setter. What's his setter's name again?
Kageyama.
Yeah, Kageyama. In the late season, I was like, oh shit, like you can't say that to Nishinoya. And then Nishinoya's like,
he replayed everything in his head.
Yeah.
That's
borderline
mad
genius.
IQ.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's mad IQ.
That was actually crazy.
But I rate Kageyama for saying that.
It's really just not
No, it's
the new
I
kick.
feel like it's a good thing with Kageyama though, because they're like I like how when they were at the youth training camp, the coach was like he was talking to the assistant coach and he was like, "Oh, I hope that when they go back to their normal teams, they don't feel the difference."
Yeah.
And most teams would have most animes would have gone through it and been like, "Oh, Kageyama's going to come with like a new set or like a new skill, and that's it." But they actually went through the drawbacks of going to like such a OP youth training camp.
Yeah. 100%.
But Haikyuu, just like the way that they go into some details is so sick. Like when they went in with Asahi and his mental block against Datetek.
Oh yeah.
And for the first time, he's like, for the spike. It's just emotional, man.
I hate to bring it back to Kuroko again, but like when
don't ever hate to do that.
No, but like when Teppei had his injury.
So sick. Yeah.
And then like they brought that in, like that trauma. It's sick. It's sick.
Against Kiyosaki dying.
Shit, yeah.
Thing, right?
Yeah.
No, that was a hard match to watch.
Yeah. That was. I mean, it was so unrealistic because all of them would have been sent off the court. But like, yeah, it was really good.
Imagine.
As in, that guy was basically beating him. The rest didn't do anything. It was so random.
So mad.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character in Haikyuu?
It's Abby first. I did it last time.
Whoa. Mine would have to be Bokuto. Bokuto.
Not surprised there.
Yeah, no surprise. I mean, he's literally, ever since I first saw him, he's basically, what I love about him is he's a sideman. Like, first and foremost, he is an absolute, like, idiot. And when it comes down to it...
Since season 4.
As in, literally, yeah, season 4. Or, like, even season 2, I think it was, when they're showing the training camp and, like, he's literally throwing a split in the middle of a game. And, like, I feel like in a weird way, he's also kind of relatable. Because, like, he's such a talented guy and he can show up when he wants to. But they show, like, how you can be affected by external factors in a game and you're not always going to have a perfect performance.
Yeah.
And then, like, they also have, like, tandem of him and Akashi, like, how Akashi always, like, he literally, like, babysits Bokuto throughout the whole thing. And it's just so sick. Bokuto, like, he's so sick.
It's when he's like in season 4 and he's like having the mad game, and then like they're like, what's one way to like get him back to the top to his best form, and they were like, he's in a smaller arena, and so it's like everyone's focusing.
It's more fun. As in, that's the thing. Like first time it was a training match, right? And then Akashi like the set countdown for like 5 seconds where he's thinking about the different options A, B, C. Of like how it can go, and then he ends up passing it. It was
so funny.
My favorite character.
Who's your favorite character?
It would probably have to be probably Hinata, you know, because I'm
Really?
kind of short. I'm kind of short, so it's like I kind of relate to him.
Mainstream.
Wait, what'd you say?
Mainstream.
What do you mean? Go fuck yourself. Why are you saying mainstream?
Not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the other short player
Go on, then.
from season 4.
Why is he not your favorite?
Because like he can jump super high, even though he's very tiny. That's literally, and then like he has so many adversities that he has to go through, as like a character. Like he's had so many roadblocks because he's short.
Yeah,
but he's managed to
push
push
him
each one.
Yeah,
exactly. Like
it's like basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
Special mention is Oikawa. I feel like he's such an underrated character.
Yeah, 100%. You see his growth as well.
Oikawa
growth is just amazing. And I love like his moment against Ushijima where he's saying like, "Don't forget me and my worthless pride." That is just so sick.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a prick to Kageyama though, low key.
But in like a funny way.
He knows what's gonna happen to him.
Yeah. He's doing it because like
a rival team
was so talented. He knows he's gonna overtake him.
Yeah.
Like everything he's done, like I feel like he's done to all Kageyama. Like everything that he's done, he's always been like competing with him, being like, as in, if you can't beat me now, then like, this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
He's almost like a sensei, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Senpai?
So,
Oh wait, he is his senpai, isn't it? Because they went to the same middle school.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
They went to the same middle school.
yeah. Viggy, who's yours?
Oh, yeah. I honestly, mine's probably Daichi.
Really?
That's because the guy has a beard.
No, Daichi doesn't have a beard. That's Asahi.
Daichi.
Oh
No,
yeah,
that's Asahi.
okay. Oh yeah.
Daichi's a captain.
Yeah, the captain.
Karasuno. Like he's basically like if it wasn't for him, there would be no Karasuno.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's true.
He's the glue that keeps everyone in line. Keeps everyone in check.
Do you know what I thought?
He's the pillar to Karasuno.
You know in Ahiro no Sora that the team that they last played against in that competition.
Yeah,
Inter High.
Yeah, it wasn't Inter High. It was leading up to Inter High, isn't it?
No, as in it was. Yeah, it wasn't even the entire.
Yeah.
It's like
it's to qualify for it. But the first team that they went up against, that team reminded me of Karasuno so much.
Wait, the first team, or you mean the black and orange kit?
As in the first team, the Ahiro no Sora team played against.
Oh yeah,
blue.
Yeah, the one they lost to. Yeah. Yeah, like they reminded me of Karasuno so much. Like they had a leader that's attracted good players, but they don't manage to win like year after year. But now they finally have some nice players that they can win with.
Yeah.
It's
like Daichi's insane.
What?
Oh, side note, one of my favorite moments in Haiku is when they're at the training camp on season 2.
Yep.
And then on the last day they realize they have a barbecue.
Yeah.
And they start singing the song. when they were like down in the dogs, they realized they had a barbecue, and they're just singing like only kuli and then just do some weird dance.
And it's all of them as well.
Yeah, it's all of them.
That was such a comedic moment. Yeah. Haiku is so sick for the comedy, man.
Yeah, 100%. It's got a nice balance between comedy and like actually hype for the matches.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll move on to the next one. So as the viewers would have guessed, our next sports anime is Ahiro no Sora, which is another basketball themed anime. So it's just about a guy similar to Hinata who is in a game where the tall prevail, and he is 1'6". He's like 160 centimeters. He's a short guy.
Yeah.
Who has? No, he's 150.
Is 150?
Yeah, I think he lied about being 160 in it.
Yeah, he lied about
it. 160.
Yeah, I know it doesn't.
He's even
shorter. This guy's shorter and he's playing basketball. Jeez.
He's playing basketball.
My God.
Like, the thing that defines him is like, it's probably his handling, innit? The one that sets him aside from the rest.
100%.
Yep.
His handling and like the way he adapts is just insane. And his whole thing is trying to basically just play basketball for a team.
Yeah.
Because he was never when he was younger because of his height. He was always like looked aside or for someone who was taller.
He's got a long way to go for his new position though.
100% when he's that point guard position.
Yeah.
Rubbish position.
Yeah. So what's your guys' favorite moment in Ahiro no Sora?
Wait, is it my? Do I have to go first?
Yep.
Oh, you went first last. I went first last time.
Oh, fuck you up. Okay.
You always go last.
It's probably when they find Toby.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Like that's when it's like, okay, this anime is going to get good now. Because when it was like with the twins, the Momoharu and the other guy, and then with Sora as well, then it was like, okay, I can see this getting okay, but like I can't see it getting to Kuroko level height. And then Toby comes in, it's like, okay, now we can go somewhere, like we can finally have two people that can actually play basketball. Because at that point we didn't know whether the twins can play basketball properly.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite moment, dude?
For me, it would probably have to be when Sora misses for the match.
The last second one.
Oh no! Sorry.
So the thing is, like as in, I hate sad moments in anime and everything like that. But like, what I love so much about that moment is everything was pointing towards them winning.
Yeah.
Like in the game, they became the favorites, as in like because of the whole the injury and everything. Yeah, the 15-point lead, everything. Like as in, everyone was convinced like they were going to win. Like obviously, you thought there was going to be like some drama or something, but you saw them winning in the end. And like Sora was lined up for the 3-point shot. The whole season was lining up to him having his big moment and like being able to talk to his mom and everything that he won and like everything about that. But like he ends up missing, and that is essentially something that would like break a basketball team.
Yeah, it
like,
almost did.
Fundamental. Yeah, because they've already like almost broken before, right?
Yeah.
Like over trivial things, and then they have something like this, which is literally like a failure when their success was literally within arm's reach.
Yeah, and one player let them all down.
Yeah, I disagree with that, actually. I get why you'd say that. But
No, as in like
everyone had their thing to go.
right? I don't agree with the comment. I'm just saying that's what happened, and like you can't blame one player for doing that because it's a collective effort and it's collective responsibility as a team. Yeah, but like I said, like that's what would be running through their heads as soon as the match ended.
As in, I feel like because they did a nice sequence towards the end as well, like as in Mokishi, I've forgotten his name now. Mokishi, the tall guy.
Oh yeah, Mokishi. Yeah.
He fumbles the ball when it was like some basic ass pass.
Oh yeah.
Toby misses a basic layup when he should have held onto the ball and passed it.
Yeah.
Momoharu misses the.
He can't score.
He can't score. Chiaki got the 5 fouls like when it was going on.
Yeah.
Like everyone screwed up and like they all have this huge weight. And like the whole match was just a catastrophe, literally.
The fact that Momoharu can't score just pisses me off. The guy's tall as fuck.
Yeah.
It's that 1 point. It's that 2 points he scored when he just tips it.
Yeah.
And he's like the whole.
You know, I was like, "Oh, this is the start of a score streak," and then he misses the next.
Like, oh my God, he can get his hand in the net.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, he's like Vince Carter level.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand why he can't dunk.
He's like just retarded.
He actually is. Like he can literally jump up so high that he can get his arm like there to the rim, but he can't physically put the ball in the basket. Like, I mean, I can't dunk, so I can't talk. But like, you can't be that bad.
I can dunk. You know.
Here's our Hinata comes through.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, there you go. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
You should be sorry about that.
All right. Viggy, what about
my favorite moment is probably the 5-on-1 with Sora versus the 5.
Wait, go on, Abu.
The TikTok Abu made.
Yeah.
Like that moment where he just rinses everyone. It's just so insane. He just steps up on the court, like 5-on-1. Yeah, calm, easy.
The way he says
easy.
It's like, it's okay, I'll take all of you on. Like,
that reminded me of have any of you seen Hinamaruzumo?
Yeah, Hinamaruzumo.
Yeah, when at the first episode when he's trying to get the dojo back, and he's bro, I'll take you on, don't worry. Like,
I'll take all your heads.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, nah, bro, like, come, I'll fight you now.
Yeah. When he was getting punched, he was meant to be punched for like 10 minutes, but he added another 5 minutes. It's still
he increased it to 15, And then he won, then he OTKs him.
Right, sick. And he's like, bro, when he's like, wait, I'm just going to say this one thing when he's like, the time's up and he's like, oh, so now it's my turn, yeah? And it's like, you just see him like, turn into beast mode, like, yo.
Crazy.
Ultra instinct kicks in. So, well, who's your favorite character then, Abby? From Sora?
Bobby. Like, he's literally like insane, man. His style of play, like his whole the way he plays basketball as well is like similar to how I like to play. As in not how I do play, because I wish I could play like that, but how I would, how I aim to play in the future. He's literally like, his sort of handling is like incredible. Like he's an all-round player who can help everywhere.
Yeah.
But obviously he's not that tall either. Like he is a tall player, but like he's not as tall as Momo or something like that. I think he's actually pretty similar to my height. So, yeah, he's just a sick player.
You know, what do you think? You know, when he got the team offer, what do you think he would have done if you were him?
Oh, actually, I would have done exactly what he did.
Really?
I was.
Put all your eggs in one basket.
Actually, that might have been my favorite moment. Actually, not the part where they missed. I forgot about that somehow. Like, I actually thought he was going to accept it because, like, the way he was talking.
Yeah, I thought he was going as well.
It tricked me. I was literally like, okay, no, he's gonna like refuse it like a badass.
Yeah.
And then he does actually end up doing it. And I was like, this moment is like, it's gonna be a future moment. Don't worry.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was him, I would have taken it. Cause
would you?
No, like, come on, his goals and like he's only been with the team for a month or two.
No, but it's like. No, but it's similar to the fact, you know, with in NBA, like Jared Dudley, when he went to the Lakers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now he's just watching from the sideline.
Yeah.
I feel
that's
like
true, but then like, I don't think he would have been a sideline player.
I think he would have.
Really?
That's the way they said it.
But I feel like he wouldn't have had as much of a pivotal role.
That begs the question: would you rather play for a good team but be as a sub, or would you go to a shit team and play like the whole match?
It depends, though, man. Like, as in, that's not the only context he's considering, though, right?
No. But this is like this is a hypothetical situation.
Hypothetical situation.
As in, this is like a situation from scratch.
How good are we? Are we superstars? In this hypothetical.
I mean, you're totally in it. Like you can carry your team until a certain point.
I'll go to a shit team.
Yeah, I think I would as well. Low key, you get more time on the court, more fun.
You get the fame, you get the glory.
Yeah, as in, I don't know.
Honestly, it just helps your team get better as well.
Yeah, that's the part I like.
I think that's the biggest thing for me. You just help the other players around you get better.
Yeah.
If you're a superstar level candidate.
Yeah, but then wouldn't you consider your career as a basketball player be like compromised or jeopardized because you've been with a shit team? Therefore, you have like a shit history.
It's like LeBron at Cavs.
Yeah.
Gone.
Like he carried his team to the finals.
Yeah.
As in, he's literally like.
LeBron's
by any means, he's literally like handicapped, and like there's no way he's got as good of a chance with the current team as he would have if he took the offer.
Yeah.
But like, given his situation with his attachment to the team, and like he understands everyone's goals, and like he's already got the attachment and the bond is there. Like even though it only has been a month, so I can see why like he stayed. I would have done the same thing in my position. Like, if you went to the other team, it would have been like selling out, right?
Okay. Yeah. When you put it that way, and if you think you wouldn't have been a starter, then I wouldn't have gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wouldn't have been this. I don't think he would have been a starter.
Even if he
win like a 6.
Fair. All right. My favorite character.
Yeah.
Chiaki. My guy is sick. He's such a sick point guard. My guy does the craziest. He can do Kuroko style passes. Like he did the Akashi elbow pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's when the other guy was looking at it, was like, how the hell did this happen?
Yeah, like this isn't high school basketball anymore. Like they said that.
Yeah.
It's like that. So mad. Honestly,
yeah.
I'm gonna side with Mitch on this one because he's my favorite character as well.
Yeah, boy.
Like I relate to him in a sense, like he's always munching as well, which is like, like when something's not going well, first thing I do is go to the fridge.
Enough. I should be able to relate to food more than anything.
But like the way he plays is just insane. Like his vision on the court is just like different worldly.
Yeah, 100%. When he was looking, do you remember when they tried to showcase that with the Gale tables?
Yeah.
And Sora manages to clock that. He was like,
yeah.
he's an exceptional point guard. I was like, shut up, man.
Bruh.
That's so funny.
It was joke. That's it was jokes though.
Yeah, that's so funny.
All right, let me ask you a question, Viggy. If you had to recommend, because you're like the sports senpai. Actually, I'm gonna leave you to last. Because you're the sports senpai.
You leave it to
Abu, if you had to recommend a sports anime, what would it be and why?
Put me on the spot. Can we talk about like, as in,
I can go first if you want.
as in, can we mention animes we've already talked about?
Yeah, you can obviously. Yeah.
Oh yeah. In which case, I would probably go with Coco. As in, I'm obviously going to be biased because it's basketball and I play basketball, but I feel like it's got one of the best pacing in all of anime. Haiku rivals it very, very closely. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's pacing. And some would argue Haiku, and if someone said Haiku, I wouldn't have much to argue with them about. The only reason I go with Coco is because I play basketball myself. I feel like in terms of volleyball, that's an incredible anime, and maybe in general, Haiku is an amazing anime as well. But Kuroko is just like, it's just there for me. It's got like the emotion, it's got the attachable characters, it's got the fast pacing, it's got like the amazing skills, the graphics at times as well. Given the time that it was in, once you get to season 3, the graphics are incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And in season 2, they're no joke as well. So yeah,
Is there going to be thunder coming out of my eyes as well when I play basketball?
I mean, that is a possibility.
Yeah, I'm
when
gonna
you
be like,
like,
dude.
Yeah.
let's do a cosplay for it.
Oh yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
sick. It's so easy cosplay as well.
Stick it to your eyes and just go. Good. And then it'll be the blood coming out your eyes. It's the best.
Oh my lord.
Okay, just took a dog.
Okay, my I think I already mentioned it, but the anime I would want to recommend is Hinamaru Sumo. Because like we've never seen like a sumo anime like properly. I don't think ever, but I can't really say that properly. So like the first one I've seen in anime, and like it tells you about the ranking systems, how sumo actually works, and it's not like it's babying you on how it works. It's like it's teaching you whilst the team is getting ready. And like each of the team members, like none of them are like. There's only one useless player, which is like the little tiny skinny kid. But you see his kind of progression as well, like as the jumping guy. But like everyone else is just sick in terms of their role, because they're a bunch of misfits, like they're like in Ahira and Asura, and they've gotten together. But like it's so sick because I like contact sports a lot. So like that's why I like Hinamaru as well. Yeah.
Are there any dodgeball animes? Speaking of that,
Dodgeball. Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter. One scene.
One scene. Yeah. I think it's like 2 episodes.
Else, right?
I don't even know.
Let's find out.
I
think there might be. Like,
I'm
But
surprised there's like a huge
Viggy.
anime. It's just a sick premise.
so I'm gonna, since I'm the host, I'm allowed 3.
Okay. Chill. Okay.
You have
You
three.
had it last week. You had it last week, but it's none of them have been on the list.
Oh,
Go
really? Okay.
So yeah. So my 3 I would recommend is, the first one is Run with the Wind,
Oh yeah, another one. Yeah.
which is, as it is mad, like
Free to do.
the way they make like marathon running or look pretty good. It's mad, like the team dynamic and everything. There's like one genius, and then everyone else is on.
misfit. Yeah.
Everyone else is a misfit and not fit. They can't run.
It's peak as well. You see them struggle so much.
Yeah. And then the way they end it is just mad.
I haven't seen it.
Everyone's.
It's
Have you not?
honestly the ending. It's so good. It's so good.
It's so good. I would definitely recommend it. Like,
It's a pretty realistic ending. I like it.
yeah,
Fair enough.
the character development is just insane. Like the way they like progress as a team and then get to that point is just incredible.
Yeah.
Can we
And then-
also talk about how the main character is like insanely similar to Kageyama?
Yeah, the look.
In season 4, there was a scene where Kageyama goes out for a jog with Hinata, right? Because they're getting ready for a match. I swear
It
you
looks insane.
saw the scene Run with the Wind. I was just like, wait, what? What's he again? It was like exactly the same. It was crazy.
Yeah, Kagami actually stole a bunch of McDonald's burgers and then he ran away.
Yeah, it was just bad, man. It was so sick. I might do it. Yeah, I might do an Insta post of the Paolo that actually.
Alright, what's your second recommendation?
My second one is I don't know if you know this, but like I played tennis, right?
Yeah.
Since what? Good 10 plus years? So since I was like 8. Yeah. So like, good 13 years I've been playing. So my recommendation would be Prince of Tennis.
Are you the Prince of Tennis then?
Nah, he's genius level. I'm nowhere near that.
But you're a coach.
Huh?
You're a coach, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a coach.
Big up, big up.
So, that's calm.
I changed my offer actually. I changed it to 3 now.
Oh no, but you're not the host. That's not fair. Wait for you till next week.
Okay, I'll suggest 3 next week.
Yeah, that's calm.
It's calm. It's fighting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fighting. Yeah. That's Abu's specialty.
Yeah. Whoa, I don't know about that.
No, 3 is actually a sick anime as well.
3 is a sick anime.
Oh, 3. Oh, yeah.
3 is,
Yeah, because that's one for basically like
Prince of Tennis. I recommend Prince of Tennis. It's basically like a genius tennis player who's like super young, but like his talent is just insane. Like he gets,
actually seen it. Yeah,
it's so good. As in they bring, it's like the same kind of esque where they have like the whole all Japan and things like that. So like he starts off, he gets selected to like the top school for one of the top schools for tennis. And he just shows his levels to like the seniors. Like he undermines them. It's so funny because he's very cocky. It's like he knows. He's like when he steps into the room, he's like, I'm the best player. Like kind of vibe.
That's the energy you need, though.
Yeah. If you want to climb, that's the energy you need.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, like he's so good. Yeah. I definitely recommend Prince of Tennis.
Fair enough.
And then my final one is Yao Moshipedal.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's so good. Like
I've watched clips. I've watched clips on YouTube, and it's like, bro, the changing the gears, the position of riding is fucking weird.
Make it look so sick.
Yeah, it looks sick.
It's just
riding
like the guy.
But they make it look so sick.
No, but the whole like main character, the way he gets in, is just mad. Like he's just a guy that cycles 90 kilometers to get anime mangas and stuff, and cycles back. That's how he got to where he was, and then like it's insane. Like the way he like becomes he wins the race, no?
Oh, spoilers.
Spoilers alert. But this came out ages ago, so your fault.
Yikes.
The feel of the anime. He's a
No, but like it's mad. Like he joins the bicycle racing club and then moves his way up.
Did it make you want to do bicycle races and stuff?
100%.
Legit.
I was so close to buying a bicycle.
Same.
Yeah, come to see it. race all the way to France.
You're mate.
You're gonna be swimming as well.
Yeah, come. Yeah. I'll be like 100 meters behind you, but like you won't be able to see me. I'm using I'm in the zone, so like you can't see me.
Lightning coming up your eyes.
Yeah, it's like Ultra Instinct. Wait. You hear it playing, and then a taxi drives. I'm just driving past the taxi.
Okay. No, special mention for the animes though. Slam Dunk is coming back in the fall.
Really?
Yeah, Slam Dunk the manga's coming back, which means thereby the anime is coming back as well soon enough, probably next year. But
why though?
Yeah, man. Because they stopped it. Like, I don't remember where they stopped. I think they stopped. They stopped it near. No, the actual story.
Yeah, the actual manga stopped because the author died from the tsunami, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that was kind of peak. So that's the only reason why it stopped. The storyline is actually unfinished.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um,
They stopped it.
I
The
think
final.
Slam Dunk is gonna have a sick thing because, like, if the manga's being continued again, chances are they're gonna do a whole reboot from scratch
That'd be sick.
with the new graphics and everything. Slam Dunk will be sick.
But who's continuing it?
I don't know. I haven't looked into that much detail.
Okay.
Yeah, but the announcement was made on the manga artist's Twitter account, Inoue Takehiko, if you know him.
No clue.
But it's on the manga. It's on his account itself.
Yeah, so there's not a manga. What do you think they'll do? They'll do a reboot of the previous anime, while
I
also doing
think
the manga.
because did the anime finish?
No, it got to the finals, I think.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not going to bring it back with amazingly new graphics just for the finals, right? I feel like that would be
No,
incredible.
yeah, you're saying
No, they can make.
they could do it where they reshoot the beginning, the old anime, while they're
Yeah.
releasing the manga, and then let them anime catch up to the manga.
Sick. That would be sick. Not gonna lie.
That would sell more money as well. That would be a lot more. Like, yeah.
Then I don't know. It's weird because like they said the manga will be returning in April 2020, but I haven't seen it.
But then COVID happened, though.
Yeah, true. Probably why it's delayed.
That's probably why it got delayed.
I just
it's June 24.
I want to shout out a few anime that are coming out just before we end as well. So upcoming anime are ReZero season 2, which is gonna be fucking crazy.
That's mad.
It's gonna be sick. We got Fire Force season 2.
Oh, it's gonna be so sick.
That's gonna be mad.
That's actually sick.
We got God of High School, which is gonna be mad.
That's gonna be sick.
That's gonna be sick. That's another webtoon that's been adapted as an anime.
Yeah.
We got Sword Art Online War of Underworld season 2. Like you guys haven't watched that, innit? Yeah, but it's fucking sick. Alicization season 2.
I haven't seen season 3 yet. Seen season 1.
Yeah. So season 2 is gonna be sick. Because everyone's starting to come into the game now.
Also with Sword Art Online.
Sorry.
Wait, what's Alicization? I've heard of it, but I've never actually.
So it's like it's like the next.
I stopped after like when it went rubbish.
I'll give a quick. We can do a whole podcast on Sword Art Online, to be honest, but I'll give a quick thing on it. So like Kirito and Asuna are happily living together. Like they've gone out for a few years now. Sorry.
This is after season 2.
Yeah, this is after. This is like the newest thing.
The newest thing.
Yeah.
Boy, so how many seasons of Sword Art Online are there? There's 1 and 2,
I think
right?
there's 3.
3.
Yeah.
And then movies as well.
Yeah. So they've been going out for like a few years, and then they went out for a date, I think. Or no. Kirito was believe it or not, he was beta testing another game, and then like it was some dodgy shit for the government. That's why he couldn't tell anyone except Asuna. And then they were coming back from the research center, and he gets stabbed by. Do you remember the old clan, the Laughing Coffin, who used to murder players in the game?
One with the red diamond.
With the coffin on the tattoo.
You know the guy with the skull mask in season 2?
Oh yeah.
That clan.
Yeah. So one of their players in real life found Kirito and stabbed him. And he was able to survive, but he's in a coma. And the people at the research center, they've like taken him into the game that he was beta testing, but he has to complete the game to survive. And like
why?
No, but then
to wake up.
Yeah. But then like it's not that like it's not like fucking beta shit. It's like it's sick now. Like it's not like
covering and him being in the game.
What? Oh, because the beta test the game that he was beta testing is like a true full dive game that like takes your full consciousness into the game rather than linking your brain to the game. If that makes sense.
If they're doing that while they're operating on him or something.
No. There's no operation. He's in a coma.
Okay, fine.
It's essentially to keep him alive.
Yeah.
Just
like,
to keep his brain
without it. Without it.
Okay, cool.
It's basically a lifestyle machine. Play a game while you're dying.
Yeah. But like, it's so sick. Like, it's way different to any other Sword Art Online series we've seen.
Is this Alicization?
Yeah, Alicization. Yeah.
And Alicization is already out, and this is season 2 coming out.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn! This sounds sick. I might watch this.
It's sick.
I didn't even know
So
that.
sick.
Mad. Okay, cool. But as in, do you have the same opinion that season 2 was dead in Sword Art
Yeah.
Online?
So literally, Sword Art Online was only good up to the first half of season 1. After that
Okay,
was
cool.
shit. Like
Okay,
even the Gun Get Online series was shit.
Yeah. No,
Like I didn't
was
like
one.
it that much. The only good thing that came out of it was good like waifu models and body pillows. That was the only thing that was good. Like literally.
You told your mom yet? You have one.
Oh, what? What? Huh? What are you talking about?
Let's save that for the.
I'm good boy.
Yeah, that's convincing.
But yeah, that's all my announcements for the anime.
Okay, cool.
So I guess that's all we got time for today. Just want to say thank you everyone for your support. Watching us week in, week out on every Friday. So just want to talk about our Instagram. We do daily content. Same handle, which is anime.room.hq. If you haven't followed us yet, follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We also have a Depop page, which we sell anime merch. So we got figures, cosplays coming out soon, and we've also got there's a women's clothing as well. So I'd just like to say, if you haven't followed us, follow us now. We've also started a Discord as well. Link is below, so just scroll down, and the link will be there. So just hit that and then join us. We'll be releasing announcements on Discord. You can just pop us on that if you want to have a chat. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. If you want a specific content to be released, then let us know. Just pop us up on any of those platforms, which will be we'll get back, one of our three will get back to you. And next week we're gonna have a host. We're gonna have a guest. Sorry. Host, we're definitely gonna have host. We'll have a guest appearing. They are from Otaki Illustrations. They do a lot of drawings, which are incredible. Like I've never seen anything so good in my life. It's just insane. They're a married couple, so they'll be joining us. We'll be playing a couple of games, and just talking about all the weeby shit that we get up to on the week. Yeah, thank you everyone. Luch, have you got anything else to say?
Yeah. Just a leaving comment for anyone that's watching. If you had to pick a sport that you would want to play right now, if it wasn't for COVID, what would you play and why? I'm interested. We're all interested in what you want to say. Just follow our Discord, join our server, and we'll carry on the conversation there. I'll see you guys in Discord.
Peace.
Yeah, no, then yeah. I have nothing to add. If you want anything else, like obviously content wise, guys, on Instagram, TikTok, or Depop, whatever it is, just let us know on any platform that Viggy mentioned before, and we'll work on getting that out there. So yeah, other than that, thanks for the support. It's been incredible, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll be back here next week, 6-day GMT. Hope you guys have an amazing weekend. See you next week. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.